going on there, friends? My name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario. Last time off, we got here to Mount Rugged. We found 3 letters for Power Carry, and we also got him as our team member. Alright, 4th team member. Oh, very awesome. So what Power Carry can do is, he can do this move, which is actually very helpful for getting across the large gaps, which is actually how we're going to actually get out of Mount Rugged. So I'm actually going to demonstrate a battle real quick, even though these enemies did respawn. So, alright, so he has to move Skydive and Shell Shot. I'm going to demonstrate Skydive first, so here we go. The timing I find to be really hard to do, or at least that's just me. So I don't really find that move to be exactly reliable. So you don't really. So I don't really use Power Carry that much, but I might actually change that for a change of pace. Now I'm gonna show off his other move. And his other move is Shell Shot. So Shell Shot is basically this. You want to basically aim at the enemy, and if you're off, then you'll miss, and that's something you don't want to do. So, and that's the demonstration of damage dodge right there. As you can see, the Monimals do 2 damage, but as you can see, I tried to time it, and that was really hard. Yeah, with damage dodge, it blocks one extra attack, and it's very helpful item, or a very helpful badge. Okay, now as you can see, there's a badge up there that we couldn't get earlier because we couldn't jump this gap. So, with Power Carry, we can actually fly across this, and which is actually very helpful. And we get Quake. Quake is a really weak move that hits all enemies on ground. But it usually does. It's not a very powerful badge, so I don't really take advantage of that. Anyway, I'm actually sending out Goombario for this. Hey, what is that thing up there? Well, let's just go across the bridge. Oh, whoa, what? Just a darn minutes. I've seen you somewhere. Oh man, what is this? What's going on? Who are you? Very similar, huh? Oh, okay. Alright, so now there are 3 options. So you can choose Mario, Luigi, or Princess Peach. Now the funny part is, if you choose Mario, he's gonna fight you right away. If you choose Luigi, he's not gonna battle you. But if you say Princess Peach, he's gonna think that you're lying and he's gonna battle you. So you can say Luigi, and he's not gonna fight you at all. So you can completely skip this fight, making this a completely optional battle. But he's actually gonna spot you on the way back to Mount Rugged. So you can continue saying Luigi, and he will not fight you. But I'm gonna fight him, so I'm gonna say Princess Peach, because this is actually really funny. What's that? Princess Peach? You take me for a fool? Princess Peach is captured up there in Bowser's castle. You reckon I don't know that? You're asking for it, you big fibber. I'm thinking you're Mario. Oh, well, you'll never know until you find out. Alright, so this guy is Bizarre. Yeah, it's gonna be one bizarre battle. That's one big bird. No, tell me about it. This guy has 40 HP, 3 attack power. He does this move where he'll grab you, and you have to struggle out of it, and and you have to basically struggle out. If you don't mash fast enough, you'll take 4 damage, and that's something you don't want happening. He does sharp. He also throws like really sharp feathers at you, which does 2 damage, and then he does a skydive at you, which does 3 damage. Alright, I'm gonna start by using a regular attack right here. Oh. Oh, there is no way to avoid getting damaged by that. Basically, he does this, and I really forgot about that move. He will actually, what that does is, depending, if you don't mash fast enough, it can do either, oh god. Oh, okay, thank God. All right, so if that Mario icon is in the range of your mash bar, then you don't take damage at all. This fight can be really hard if you can't mash well. And here's the timing for that skydive attack. So, all right, well, now that we're done explaining things, I guess we'll continue fighting. Oh yeah, got the timing of that right. Oh god. Ah. Okay, at least I blocked it. That's good. See here, and this is how effective damage dodge is. Okay, I'm gonna use refresh, so I can heal up my FP. I guess I could have just used a honey syrup just to make it easier on myself, but oh well, it's all right. Oh, I didn't block it. And those are sharp feathers. Okay, he should be almost done. Yeah, he's almost done. Alright. It's that's usually random, so you can't really control that. You can't really mash up the full bar unless you're really fast, which I don't think, which in my opinion I don't think is humanly possible. Oh my god, I cannot land that. Aww. That's unfortunate. So yeah, there's a lot. So this fight has the most mashing involved. So it makes this fight really annoying. Man, that is very unfortunate. That right there. My arm is already really tired from all that mashing. Alright, there we go, we're done. Alright, get a lot of star points, and that is that. Alright. Goodbye, Bazaar. Alright. Anyway, that's over. Of course, you can always fight him on your way back, so that way you're even more overpowered by the time you're finished doing all this stuff. But oh well. All right, I'm gonna get out Goombara because we have a couple new enemies in here. So this is Dry Dry Desert, oh, actually, we have a letter for Colorado. Well, hello there, old boy. How goes the travels, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, you know? I travel the world. At the moment, I'm turning Dry Dry Desert upside down to find the Dry Dry ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information in Dry Dry Outpost, which is near here. Sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I need is a clue, and we'll be golden. Alright, so if you have a letter so Park Area will pretty much say the same thing every time, whenever you have a letter. A letter from your wife, huh? You can actually visit Colorado's wife in Koopa Village. It's actually right next to Cooper's house. And your award for delivering a letter to for delivering a letter is always gonna be a star piece. With only one exception. Okay, these enemies are annoying. These are bandits. So bandits, they take 10. What they do is when they hit you, you will lose 10 coins. Just like that. Unless you block it. So, and they do 2 damage, they have 5 HP. The easiest way to defeat them is by using Power Shell for Cooper. That way, you don't have to deal with all this crap that's going on in this battle. Because I'm telling you, this is gonna be a really annoying fight. Oh my god. It's alright, we're about to level up anyway, so it really does not matter. Alright, so we're just gonna finish up this fight, and these guys usually come out of nowhere, and thankfully they are only found here in Dry Dry Desert. So that's a relief. Okay, and there we go. And level up. Very nice. Alright, we're gonna upgrade FP. Okay. I didn't need that, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy out of my way. Okay, alright, now he's out of my way. I'm gonna actually show that gives me room to show this off. Actually, first, let me make sure I have to space my items. It doesn't look like I do, but that's okay. Alright, so what you want to do? Hit this, a block appears. What is it? A mushroom. Whoa, I have a lot of mushrooms. Okay, wait. Oh god, man, I have a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of mushrooms. Oh my god, that was probably not a good idea for using the honey syrup, but it's all right. All right, so hammer this 10 times, and you get a super shroom. All right, and then hammer this 100 times, and let's see what happens. Oh my god, my arm hurts. Alright, so with that we get an Ultra Shroom, the ultimate mushroom in the game. It heals 50 HP. Very, very good. If you go over here, I believe. I don't think this is the right area. Let's see. Nope. Okay. There is a lot. Now, Dry Dry Desert is a really big place. There is a lot to see here in Dry Dry Desert. I believe it's over here, maybe? Okay, here we go. Thunder Rage. This is what I'm going to need for a later strat, so there we go. Alright, so normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go straight. Like, just don't go up or down to get to go through this desert. And that is all you need to know. Alright, I'm gonna avoid these bandits because these guys are just annoying, and I don't want to deal with. And there's a lot of enemies here in Dry Dry Desert, so I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight the enemies. But I will fight. I will fight this enemy, however. Okay, these are Pokies. Very fun enemies. 4 attack, 4 HP, 2 attack power. And they can either slam on you, or they can throw their bodies like this. Oh, another interesting thing about Pokies is they can do a move where they can summon another Poke in battle. As slow as the battle is, at least you get more XP. Ugh. And these guys are much easier with Cooper. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, and when you and these guys can drop dried fruits. Dried fruits heal 15 HP. And they're only found in Dry Dry Desert. These things are really really good items. Do not go to this tornado. Otherwise, it's gonna send you to a random area in Dry Dry Desert, and you're not gonna and you won't find out where the heck you are. Alright, let's see. In this tree is a coin. Oh, actually, from that mouse, go down a little bit while still avoiding these enemies. And go down, I believe, 2 times. And wow, we got blue cacti. That's amazing. And go this way. I think this is right. Yeah, this place is really easy to get lost in. So, I feel like I don't think I went the right way. Now I think about it. But we'll see. What is this area? Okay, a bunch of coins. And that's it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what else we got. What is this? A coin. Wow, amazing. It's probably like some hidden block that I'm unaware of. Whoa! Okay, that was very unfortunate. Okay, in this area, use this to hit this, and you get a stopwatch. What it does is it freezes all enemies, and as helpful as it is, I'm not gonna take advantage of it. So no, I don't want it. So no, thank you. And there is a badge up there, which you actually need a twister to get up there. Or at least I think so. Okay, I'm really lost here. Like this is really sad. Like I've never really gotten like this lost before in Dry Dry Desert. I usually find, oh, it's right here. What in the world? Okay. So coming over here, well, okay, so there's a couple things. You can get a heal block. We also get lime, which heals 3 FP. Then we got lemons, which heals 5 FP. Which actually those will be very helpful. Which actually those can be pretty useful, but it's all right. So this is a super block. Super block, what it does is it powers up your partner, and they get an extra moveset. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to upgrade. I will eventually upgrade every party member in the game. So first I'm going to upgrade Bombette. And there we go. So now with Bombette now learns the move Power Bomb, which is stronger than Bomb, and it hits all enemies on the ground. Very, very good item. Oh god, okay, that sure was not worth it. Alright. One of these trees, I believe, contains a letter, but I'll get on my way out probably. And welcome to Dry Dry Outpost, the desert town of the game. And as soon as we come inside, the shopkeeper leaves the shop. What the heck? Temporarily closed? What? Oh my god. What is going on? Alright. Well, let's see what in the world's going. Hey! Okay, so this is Chuck Quizmo. When you see him, he's gonna ask you a question, a quiz question, one trivia question. They gotta pay attention around the world. What is the name of Goombaria's sister? Let's see. We don't know who Goombette is. We don't know who Goombalina is, but we have seen who Goombaria is. So it is Goombaria. There we go, and with that we get a star piece. There are 64 questions in the game. Am I ever going to do all 64 of these questions I have to play through? I don't know, because I've never actually done all 64 questions before. Actually, if you come around over here, this is Merlee. You talk to her, and what she's going to do is she is going to oh whoa, okay, actually I actually picked the right choice. So there is special course, there is I forget the other two options, but there's one that costs 50 coins, one that costs 20 coins, and the other 5 coins. Special course is worth 50 coins, and the more expensive that you pay Merlee, the more battles she will show up. So what she's going to do is she's going to show up in battles at a random time, depending on your situation. She will do 3 different things: increase your attack power by 3, increase your defense by 3, give you double star points at when you win, or get double coins after the battle. So okay, now what I'm going to do here is now that the shopkeeper's back, I'm going to check. I'm gonna have him hold on to one of my ultra shrooms and have him hold on to my whack-a-bump. Because actually you need to do this in a certain order. I believe it is Dry Shroom first and then Dusty Hammer second. I'm not gonna use these. Okay, I got it right. I'm not gonna use these items, and you actually have to get these items in this order. And how you would figure out is by going to that mouse that shopkeeper was talking to earlier. Just give him items. You just keep on giving him items up until he gives you that hint. Get a Dry Shroom first and then Dusty Hammer, and then that's how you figure this out. If you already know that, then you don't have to do it. Which, since I already know it, I didn't have to do it, so it saves me a bunch of time. All right, a letter to the traveling Nomady mouse, which we actually saw earlier. He actually gives you and that's the mouse that actually gives you a hint on where the oasis is, which is pretty nice. Most of us already know where the oasis were, kind of, but until I got lost. But oh well. Who told you how to find this place? I did. Mustafa is my name. When I'm out and about in Dry Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. What? So you are so you are a descendant of the Sheikas from Ocarina of Time. Your name is Mario, yes. I heard that you want to go to Dry Dry Ruins. I have a feeling that you are. What the heck? I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secrets. Dry Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me that you will tell no one about the secrets. I'll give you this, and with that we got the Pulse Stone. This is the key to get to Dry Dry Ruins. And so what it does is it'll beep. As soon as we go back to Dry Dry Desert, which is actually where we're gonna go right now, it will show up. The icon of the Pulse Stone will show up, and the icon will show up, and it will beep faster the closer you are to Dry Dry Ruins. Before I actually start that, I'm going to make way back to the Nomady mouse because we have a letter for him. So here we go. He's telling you where the oasis is, and then deliver the letter to him. From Mustafa? I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Really? It's amazing. And with that, we get a star piece. Alright, now we're on our way to seeing where Dry Dry Ruins may be held. So, actually, I know the fastest way to go about to Dry Dry Ruins. So what you want to do is you want to go up as much as you can. Right here we have a honey syrup, which there is dried shroom. Who eats this stinking dried shroom? I'm gonna see what all these items contain. I've actually never seen part of Dry Dry Ruins before. Parts of the desert before. So like a lot of that was very unfamiliar when I was looking for the oasis. So yeah, and as you can see, it's beeping faster. That's because we are on our way. To the desert, so that's gonna be hype. Hopefully. All right, we're getting very close. All right, so just go up as high as you can, and then as soon as you come over here, use a pole stone. Now, I'm not gonna show off the whole Dry Dry Desert because it is a big place. There's a lot to see, and it's just not. And half of it's not even worth showing. Whoa, what is this? Look at this. Oh my god. Colorado is scared. The sky's dark. There's Mustafa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We found it. Wow. Look at that. Alright, so right here's a heal block. In case you were all beat up from fighting all those enemies, which I sure was. I'm the huge, scary Tutan Koopa, remorseless king of the deserts. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you. Alright, next time on Paper Mario, we're going to explore Dry Dry Ruins. See you guys next time. Goodbye.